It's 5:30. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Leavenworth Board of County Commissioners. I'd like to invite everyone to stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to start with a moment of silence. Commissioner Hall and Commissioner Smith are both present. I'd like to open the public comment portion of our meeting. Anyone from the public wishing to speak, please come forward, state your name and address. Seeing none, we'll close public comment and we'll move on to administrative business.
Just a reminder, next week's meeting will be Thursday at 9 a.m. in this room. Normally that would have been our evening meeting, but Christmas obviously impacted that. So next week, Thursday, 9 a.m. Also, since this is our last meeting before the Christmas holiday, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Same here. I wish everybody that, and remember the real reason for Christmas.
That's a good idea.
So we have no other administrative business? So are we ready? Have you had a chance to look over the minutes?
I have.
Okay. And the check registry?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we need?
I just had one question on the check registry. It's probably a question I probably should say for Public Works, but I noticed we had a tree trimmer. I was hoping maybe if we could, and we needed a bucket truck on a lot of spots to get some of these trees. I was wondering if it'd be possible if they could maybe get like an on-call tree trimmer or bucket truck to, an on-call contractor, if they could go out for prices for the year of 2019. I mean, there's several locations they can use that on. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I can definitely talk to them about that. Make that suggestion that we
the county's
do the work
never
for the year and put them on call.
The county's never going to purchase a bucket truck or do that.
I wouldn't think so. No more than
But if we had a bucket truck go along and trim them and just drop them where our guys could handle the brush part of it and chip it up. I probably should have saved that for Public Works or something.
I'll pass that on.
Okay, thank you.
There's several roads in my district that I know of that could use that.
Right, because like I said, people at large farm machinery, people that haul equipment on trailers and branches or cause damage to stuff.
Right. I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it. Any further discussion?
No.
How do you vote?
Aye.
Aye. Ready for Mr. Weber?
We have a disaster relief request that was filed by a taxpayer. The property burned and was destroyed January 14th, 2018. I received the request the 7th of December. The application, we mailed it out to them when it happened, but we just received the application back. The property is at 21449 207th Street, and it's a single-family structure. The market value of the structure was estimated at $492,590. That was our value on the house.
Is there money available for this? Because I know when I was working with you on out towards Kickapoo, there wasn't money available. Is that still the same process that we do? Is government pays for that?
I did run this by Janet, and she didn't seem to have a problem with it.
Okay.
Check on this.
Well,
It was, I mean, it is.
I guess what I'm saying is, how are we going to approve it if we don't know if the funding's available?
It's just the taxes we're abating.
Oh, I thought this
The
was.
2019 tax year.
Yeah.
Oh, this is,
abated.
yeah. Okay, I
So-
see what you're talking about. I thought this was what we did out on the corner of Salt Creek Valley and that house out there. It was flooded.
Oh, this is not a buyout.
That's not a buyout.
This is not a buyout. This is just abating the 2018, prorating the 2018 taxes on the house only from January 15th forward, since the house was destroyed on January 14th.
We've only done a few of these,
Yeah,
a
I was gonna
handful
say,
of them. And it's,
Yeah.
your structure's got to be at least 50%.
50%, and
Yeah.
it was a total loss, I mean, in the pictures. The house is gone now. So the replacement was $847,000. The assessed value was $56,648. So what I'm requesting is a motion to recommend approval of a motion to abate $54,475 in assessed value in the 2018 tax year for disaster relief for tax ID 1-28390.
I'll make the motion, Bob. It's in my area, if you don't mind.
Nope, I don't mind.
I move that we approve the disaster relief tax abatement for 21449 207th Street, tax ID 1-28390.
Second. I was thinking that 207, that must be quite a ways down.
County Road 9.
Okay. Because 207th Street.
Yeah. This is the cheaper part of 207th Street, not the most expensive part of 207th Street.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Second.
So you second, and any discussion on it?
No.
All right. How do you vote?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Bob. Bob, do you need this right now?
I don't need it right now.
Well, I can sign it. I can sign it right now. While you're here. Thank you. We have any presentations? Okay. I did not make it to Baser's work session last night. They had a work session on 155th, 147th, and some other streets. Did not make it to City Council in Tonganoxie last night. I went to the convention on the nomination of Vicky Cause.
Oh,
And,
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, I would like to discuss one item very briefly in the spirit of the Christmas season. I'd like to inform you that the case of Kane versus Utah, which dealt with the underpayment of payment in lieu of tax to various local governments, to include Leavenworth County, was successfully concluded in favor of Leavenworth County. It was a large class action lawsuit, involved all 50 states. Jurisdictions could join into that. This board earlier voted to have me join Leavenworth County into that. I'd like to report to you that the award to Leavenworth County prior to costs, prior to attorney's fees, was $53.
$53. Well, now, okay.
Before the fees, before the costs, But I will keep the board advised as to when we might expect the distribution of the remainder.
It was the right thing to do.
$53.
$53.
What the attorney hit.
Yeah.
We don't want to discuss that.
Well, and Bob and I went to the Mid-America Regional Council meeting today, and I think the biggest thing was the budget got passed, and it looks like next year they're going to be asking for 3% increase on our fees and stuff that we do. So that's just something to keep in mind for the budget.
Mark, did you ever find out what we're paying for the Mid-America Regional Council's for the fees that we pay them?
I believe we provided a breakdown of what was paid and what was received a few months back. I can pull that up again.
No, I was just curious because I think it's well worth to keep it on board when the new commission comes on, because just like we pointed out, Jeff Culbertson said it saves him, what was it,
Oh, on the mapping,
$50,000
yeah.
for mapping. So I'm sure we don't pay fees for $50,000, do we?
And we have a lot of other items that we benefit from as well.
Yeah. So I just want to make that comment,
Yeah.
that it's a good program, and I think we need to stay with it.
Okay. That was pretty much it about Mark, pretty much passing the budget today.
That was the big thing.
Right. And then, let's see, tomorrow night's Vassar City Council meeting.
Have they hired a strader yet?
Maybe.
I heard Vernon.
Maybe that'll be tomorrow night's announcement.
Oh. I heard Vernon talking about it, but I didn't hear if he said they hired one or not.
Well, he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't say. So, but I think they're really close to hiring somebody. And I believe the Alliance Against Family Violence will be up and running here pretty quick. Do you
But
have
I
any
heard-
updates on that?
I haven't heard the dates, but I heard they're,
They were trying to get, everything's in place.
yeah.
They do have a director.
Yes.
So, anyways, do we have any other business? No?
No, sir.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. Aye.
Aye.